Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your March 13th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I will be picking up on the overall energy for, of course, Wednesday. This reading is for anyone who finds their way to my channel, and for time's sake, I have already pulled our cards. And today we have the Chariot in reverse, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords upright. And I also pulled a love card for everyone that I'll read at the end of the tarot reading. And this is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the first card out, which is the Chariot in reverse. Okay, this is overall energy, just as the vibe, astrologically speaking. We have Cancer energy. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. So a lot of thoughts and a lot of maybe unsettled emotions to a certain extent with the Chariot card. Now, with the Chariot in reverse, this is all about the Chariot when it's upright. It is about a victory coming full-fledged your way. It is a moment to where it's like, oh God, please come in and help me. Or universe, come in and help me. I need some type of outside help. And it comes in full throttle. It doesn't even take that long. It's like you ask for something and it spiritually is just like, boom, it comes. Now, granted, of course, the Chariot is all about travels and, moving and energetically and spiritually having a rites of passage. So when the Chariot is in reverse, it's not to say that you don't have any victories spiritually coming your way, but you can feel a little unbalanced when it comes to the light and dark energies of the world and within yourself. You could pull at, am I happy? Do I like this person, or is she annoying? It's kind of hard versus when it's upright. It's like, you know what? I see that she's crying out for attention, which shows me that this person spiritually or I can't even speak. Maturity wise has a lot of growing up to do, because we know the more mature we get, the less attention we really want. It's not to say that we don't appreciate attention or compliments when we get them, but it's not like we're sitting there in the middle of the job or the middle of the road saying, look at me, or being extra provocative or something like that. The Chariot in reverse is saying that instead, normally, you might be like, you know what? She needs to grow up. She's at a place to where she needs to mature. But it's okay. I'm going to love her through it. When the Chariot is in reverse, it can be more so like, she really rubs me the wrong way. She's an attention seeker and I'm sick of her and it's annoying. It doesn't mean you'll call her out on it or start an argument or anything like that. It can just be spiritually something is offset. And normally when you're more understanding, it can speak of an energy of not being so understanding. Now, for others of us, this means that we do have victories coming in, most definitely. They're just not coming in as quickly as we would like them to. So keep in mind, whether it's the procrastination or whether it's the precision, everything happens for a reason. And if you do feel like I can't get going energetically, today is actually honestly one of those days I would say, if you're feeling like you can't, you can't. If you're feeling like you need to take an extra hour of sleep, take an extra hour of sleep. Don't try to push yourself too hard today, okay? The next card we have is the Four of Swords in reverse, which in one sense is the total opposite of taking a rest. It's actually coming out of a rest. So of course I'm doing this reading for hundreds of people. So for my people who feel tired, sleep. For my people who feel like, no, Crystal, I'm feeling the opposite. I'm energetically ready to go. It's saying good. It could even be a shift. The people who've been plowing through this Mercury retrograde, not being tired, not being, energetically drained. All of a sudden it hits them and they like, man, I'm really tired today. Or man, I'm really feeling a slowdown. Or man, it's just this traffic holding me up. And other people who have been tired or maybe drained feel the total opposite. They get the Four of Swords in reverse to where they feel like, man, I'm coming out of this sleep, out of this mummy energy I've been feeling, and I'm ready to go. And I've gotten enough rest, and that's all I need. Okay. Now keep in mind, with the Four of Swords in reverse, still not the best energy to put so much on your plate. But granted, if you feel like you can do it, I would say maybe 3 things on your to-do list, even if you are off work. Don't really push it, because you could feel all this energy and then be pooped. Okay, and the last card we have is the Knight of Swords. Okay, you can notice that with the Knight of Swords. Now, this is a young Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's not to say they don't mean well. It's not to say they're not intelligent. It's not to say that they weren't trying to be informative, but they just didn't have all the necessary facts or life experience to really give you the best advice. Now, granted, the Knight of Swords is great for having quick answers, being in a position to where if somebody asks you something or needs advice about something, you can give them some words of wisdom. I would just say, pace yourself, because sometimes those words can be coming from a perspective of us in our teenage years or our early 20s, when we thought we knew it all, but we still have more things to learn. And I'm not offending anybody in their 40s, 50s, 30s, 60s, 70s, 80s, but you could even notice that other people are doing this, like overly chatty at the grocery store. You in line trying to check out and the cashier is just talking, talking, talking. You can find more chatty energy around you. Okay. The Knight of Swords is great for information and reading. Today will be a great day to read and inform yourself. I always say double check, especially with this Mercury energy. And of course, we know Gemini energy is Mercury rule. So just double check your facts. Okay. And we have, it is safe for you to love. Okay. And I'm going to read this card for everyone today. This is our overall love message. Okay. And it says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring you as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen and follow your guidance. Provided that you listen and follow their guidance. Sorry about that. Okay, you all. Well, that's what I have overall. Yes, and if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. If you haven't already, please join this amazing group that me and my great friend Dina Brass have on Facebook, and it is Next Level Tarot. We do free live readings every Tuesday and Thursday. Besides that, you all have a blessed Wednesday, and if you need me, holla. Have a great one. See you tomorrow.